You've probably been told that walking is the best thing you can do for your heart, right? But here's something most people won't tell you. Even many heart surgeons are now quietly admitting it. Walking alone isn't enough anymore, especially after 60. In fact, they're urging older adults to start replacing or complementing those long walks with something even more powerful for your blood circulation and heart strength. And no, this doesn't mean training like an athlete or running marathons. What they're talking about is shockingly simple and surprisingly effective. Things you can do right in your living room, in your kitchen, or even while sitting on a chair. So if your legs feel tired easily, if your blood pressure is creeping up, or if you sometimes feel a little dizzy when you stand up too fast, stay with me. Because what I'm going to share might just change the way your body feels every single day. In this video, you'll discover 5 smart, science-backed things that improve blood flow, strengthen the heart, and protect your arteries even better than walking. And the best part? They're all gentle, low impact, and designed specifically with older adults in mind. So stick around. Before we jump in, if you find value in these kinds of health tips, tips that go beyond the obvious, and you want to keep learning simple, powerful habits to age better and feel more alive, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep bringing you this kind of meaningful content every week. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do daily to support your heart without overexerting yourself. You'll feel more confident knowing that you're not just doing what's common, but what's truly effective. You'll also gain small daily habits you can start immediately. No fancy equipment, no expensive supplements, just real tools you can use today to feel better tomorrow. Now let's get into it. Imagine for a second that you're sitting comfortably in your chair and you're not walking anywhere, but your heart is pumping better, your arteries are relaxing, and your blood is flowing more smoothly than it ever did on those long, exhausting walks. That's the reality these 5 strategies can bring. The first one sounds almost too simple: deep rhythmic breathing with movement. Yes, just breathing, but done in a focused, intentional way. Most people over 60 have a shallow breathing pattern without even realizing it, which keeps oxygen low, heart rate irregular, and stress hormones elevated. Instead of taking deep, nourishing breaths, we breathe in short bursts, and it keeps our bodies in a constant state of low-grade tension. Now imagine sitting on your couch or your bed, lifting your arms up slowly as you inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, holding it for 4 seconds, and exhaling for 6 seconds through pursed lips like blowing out a candle. Do this for 5 minutes a few times a day. Research shows this kind of breath work regulates blood pressure, improves heart rate variability, and promotes healthy blood vessel function. It's a mini workout for your heart without moving your legs an inch. And the calming effect on your nervous system? That alone could replace half the benefits of walking without leaving your seat. The second one might surprise you. It's heel raises. Yes, just lifting your heels off the ground while sitting or standing. Every time you flex your calf muscles, you're activating what's known as the second heart of your body. These lower leg muscles help push blood back up toward the heart against gravity. Especially after 60, when our vein valves weaken and our circulation slows down, this becomes critical. Doing simple sets of 20 heel raises a few times a day, while brushing your teeth, waiting for tea, or even during commercials, keeps the blood moving, prevents pooling in the legs, reduces the risk of clots, and supports overall cardiovascular flow. Heart surgeons say this one is criminally underrated because it's so easy people overlook it, but it works like magic when done consistently. Next is something you might enjoy more than any walk outside: laughter. Real, genuine belly laughter. I know it sounds strange, but laughing triggers a cascade of heart-friendly changes. It relaxes the blood vessels, boosts nitric oxide, which helps your arteries open wide and even gives your core workout. Laughter reduces stress hormones like cortisol, which are notorious for damaging heart tissue over time. It's not just about feeling good. It's about healing the heart from the inside. Watch a funny show, call that one friend who always makes you laugh, or even try laughter yoga. Yes, it exists. Just 10 minutes a day can reset your stress response, protect your heart, and lift your mood more effectively than a 30-minute walk on a treadmill. Now here's a tip that heart surgeons quietly recommend to their patients after surgery: leg elevation. Most people think resting flat is enough, but elevating your legs above your heart for 10 to 15 minutes a day helps drain pooled blood from the legs, reduces swelling, and improves return circulation to the heart. This simple habit eases the burden on your veins and heart, lowers blood pressure, and gives your heart a much-needed break. You can do this while reading a book or even watching TV. Just lie back and prop your legs up with pillows or rest them against the wall. The change in gravity allows your blood to flow more freely and keeps your heart from working overtime, especially in the evenings when circulation tends to slow. And here's number 5, the most powerful yet overlooked habit: hand grip exercises. Studies from Harvard and other leading institutions have shown that regularly using a soft grip ball or resistance hand gripper can significantly lower systolic blood pressure, sometimes even more than medication. The act of squeezing and holding releases nitric oxide, improves vascular tone, and signals your heart to operate more efficiently. It's so effective that cardiac rehab programs often include grip training as a core part of recovery. And it's perfect for older adults who can't do heavy lifting or high-impact movements. You can keep a stress ball by your chair or a grip ring on your nightstand and do it while listening to the news or chatting with family. It's small but incredibly powerful. And when you combine all 5 of these things, even doing each one for just 5 to 10 minutes a day, you're creating a holistic, low-impact routine that strengthens your heart, boosts circulation, reduces blood pressure, and brings mental calm, all without walking a single step. Walking isn't bad, of course, but it's no longer enough. Your heart needs more variety, more intentional movement, more oxygen-rich habits. And that's exactly what you're giving it. You're turning your own body into a healing machine, using simple science-backed tricks that don't exhaust you, don't require perfect weather or fancy shoes, and don't depend on anyone else. Think of your heart as a grateful companion. It doesn't need you to do marathons. It just needs you to be consistent, to do the little things every day that show you care. Breathing, laughing, elevating your legs, gripping your stress ball, raising your heels. These are your new allies. They're easy, free, and they work with your body instead of against it. And the beauty is they don't just help your heart. They help your brain, your mood, your sleep, your energy. Because circulation is life. Blood carries everything your cells need: oxygen, nutrients, hormones. And if you keep it moving well, everything else moves well with it, that you're not powerless against aging. You're not doomed to weakening just because you're past 60. You still have influence over how your heart beats, how your blood flows, and how you feel every morning when you wake up. You just need to stop relying on old advice that walking alone is the golden ticket. It's not. Not anymore. Your body deserves better strategies now, smarter ones, kinder ones. You deserve to thrive, not just survive. And you can, right from your favorite chair, in the middle of your living room, or by your kitchen window with the sunlight pouring in. You can choose to take care of your heart in a way that actually works. And here's what happens when you do this day after day. The heaviness in your legs disappears, the afternoon fatigue fades, your heartbeats feel more steady, and your mind begins to trust your body again. That quiet fear many older adults carry, that their heart could fail them someday, starts to shrink. Because you're not waiting for disaster anymore. You're building protection. You're growing strength. You're creating health from the inside out. This isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about knowing what really supports longevity and vitality in your 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. And the truth is, heart health isn't built in big gestures or heroic efforts. It's built in the tiny, daily, consistent movements of love toward your own body. So take a breath, roll your shoulders back, lift your heels just a little, maybe even crack a smile or two. Your heart notices, and it thanks you.